In the heart of Nevada's vast, endless desert lies a place unlike any other, a land of silence and shadows, where the wind whispers secrets that have never been told. For decades, stories have spread, stories of strange lights in the night sky, unmarked aircraft moving faster than thought, and voices carried on the desert air. They say this place has a name, Area 51. Some call it a military base. Others believe it's something far more. But what if the truth is stranger than all the stories combined? In the heart of Nevada's endless desert lies a place few dare to speak about, Area 51. For decades, rumors and conspiracy theories have swirled around this mysterious military base. Some say it's where the government hides alien technology. Others whisper about strange lights and unexplainable sounds at night. But no one truly knows what goes on behind those guarded gates. Until now. Meet Ethan, a young tech enthusiast and dreamer obsessed with the stars and the possibility of life beyond Earth. Like many, Ethan grew up fascinated by stories of UFOs and government secrets, but unlike most, he decided to find the truth for himself. One chilly October night, armed with just a camera, a voice recorder, and an unbreakable determination, Ethan set out into the vast desert. His goal, to get as close as possible to Area 51 without being caught. The desert was silent, but unforgiving. The sand crunched beneath his boots, and every shadow seemed to move. Hours passed, and the base's towering fences came into view, cold, imposing, and watched by cameras and armed guards. Ethan took a deep breath. He knew this was more than just an adventure. It was a step into the unknown. Suddenly, the sky above exploded with light. Bright, glowing orbs danced and twisted in the air, moving faster than any plane or drone Ethan had ever seen. They flickered with colors no human eye could easily describe. Blues that shimmered like liquid, greens that pulsed like a heartbeat, and purples that seemed almost unreal. Then the temperature around him rose sharply. The air felt thick, buzzing with energy. Strange sounds echoed, not mechanical or natural, but a symphony of whispers in a language he couldn't understand. It was as if the desert itself was alive. Ethan's heart raced. He followed the lights to a small clearing where the unimaginable awaited. A craft unlike anything on Earth hovered just above the ground. Its surface glowed softly with neon hues, smooth and metallic, yet organic. From it stepped beings, small, slender figures with large, reflective eyes that seemed to see right through him. Time slowed. Ethan raised his camera, but before he could capture a single frame, one of the creatures approached him. Though it didn't speak English, Ethan somehow understood the words clearly, words echoing inside his mind. "Do not be afraid, we come in peace." The alien revealed a secret beyond all imagination. The government had not only known about extraterrestrials, they had been working with them in Area 51 for decades. The base wasn't a prison or a weapons testing site. It was a hub of cooperation between humans and aliens, united to protect Earth from threats far beyond our planet. Before disappearing into the night, the beings handed Ethan a small, strange device, a tool to communicate in emergencies. They warned him sternly, "Tell no one. This knowledge is too dangerous for the world." Ethan returned home, his mind racing and his heart heavy. When he tried to tell his story, no one believed him. Friends laughed, family worried, calling it fantasy. But Ethan knew the truth, and deep down he wondered what else was hidden in the shadows of Area 51. Every night since that night, he listens closely to the whispers on the wind, and sometimes, just sometimes, he hears a faint call, a reminder that the universe is far bigger and stranger than anyone dares to imagine. For weeks, Ethan tried to return to his normal life, but something inside him had changed. The nights felt different. The stars above seemed brighter, closer, and that small alien device they had given him, it wouldn't stop glowing faintly in the dark as if it was alive. One evening, as he sat alone in his apartment, the device lit up brighter than ever before. It emitted a soft, rhythmic tone, almost like a heartbeat. Without warning, a holographic projection appeared above it, a map of Earth, and something approaching from deep space. A voice echoed inside its mind once more. "Ethan, danger is coming. We need your help." The vision faded, leaving Ethan breathless. He knew what it meant. The beings were calling him back. But how could a single man help against something from beyond the stars? Ethan drove through the night toward the Nevada desert once again. The roads were empty, the air tense. As he neared the same clearing, the spacecraft appeared once more, waiting for him. Inside the ship, the aliens revealed the truth. A rogue species from a distant system had been watching Earth for centuries. They were not peaceful, and their arrival was only days away. The cooperation at Area 51 was not just about science, it was about preparing for war. The humans and the peaceful aliens had been building a defense in secret, but they needed someone outside the system, someone the enemy would not expect. That someone was Ethan. They had chosen him because of his curiosity, his courage, and because, though he didn't know it, he carried a genetic marker passed down through generations, linking him to a human-alien hybrid experiment from the 1940s. He was, in a way, one of them. The plan was dangerous. Ethan would serve as the link between worlds, carrying a message to certain high-level humans who still doubted the alien alliance. But as they prepared him for the mission, alarms rang inside the ship. Through the viewing screens, Ethan saw them. Dark, jagged ships entering Earth's atmosphere. The invasion had begun earlier than expected. The alien leader looked at him and spoke with urgency. "Ethan, the choice is yours. Stay and hide, or fight and become the reason your planet survives." With his heart pounding, Ethan knew there was no turning back. He gripped the strange device tighter and nodded. "Let's save Earth." The ship's engines roared, the desert vanished below, and Ethan was pulled into the fight of a lifetime, a battle that would never be recorded in any history book, but one that would decide the fate of humanity. Some say Ethan never returned. Others claim he walks among us still, waiting for the day the enemy comes back. And if you ever find a strange device glowing in the dark, maybe, just maybe, it's your turn.